Good evening, everybody out there in the World Wide Web. It is I, your host for Roleplay Gains, GM Dave, and I want to say welcome to the stream wherever you may be. If you're watching us from Facebook, from YouTube, from Twitch, we're everywhere now. And today we bring to you part 11 of Hellknight Hill, The Age of Ashes adventure from Paizo's Pathfinders 2E. And again, all music that you will be hearing tonight is brought to you by Sirenscape. Make sure you check them out. Now that we got all that out of the way, we're playing on Roll20. I got my fellow adventurers here. We got, in order, Hilda, our cat folk rune witch. Suavis Moonblossom, Elven Champion of Callistra. Daji Talus, the adorable Leshy Root Monk. And don't worry, eventually we will get a picture so everyone will know what he looks like, what they look like. They don't have a pronoun, right? Okay, next we have Brozar. I just love saying that. Brozar, Orc Cleric of Saren Ray. And last but not least, we have the Dwarven Merchant himself, Vargan Flintmantle, who is a specialist in acquisition of all sorts of wares, or liberator. Anyhow, let's do this. We gotta set the mood. So let's get a little bit of music going on here as our heroes are adventuring down into the depths of the catacombs, right underneath Citadel Altarian, where we last left our scene. They have cleared the first floor to ensure that they can have an easier time going through the catacombs. Our brave adventurers decide to make a stop back into Breach Hill and leave their quarry there, Mr. Claremont. The guards were happy to relieve the heroes of their quarry, and about half an hour later, Suavis got to also relieve himself of some other things with his companions. In the meantime, our brave heroes went to gather some more information, intel, but for some odd reason, luck was not on their side, for no one had information that they could impart onto them. So, after time has passed, the party rounded back up and went back to Citadel Altarian, where they got a pleasant rest, and then, the following morning, they ventured down into the catacombs of the Citadel. Upon their arrival, they encountered some strange screeching birds that are not native to Isgard. And I think one of the heroes was able to decipher that, in fact, they are native birds to the Mwangi expanse called Emperor birds. Upon further travels into the catacombs, they headed to the north, where they encountered some strange frog-like men that almost came very close to felling our dwarven champion. But luckily, the heroes were able to rally, save their friends, and knock down their foes. With some searching and for some continuation, the heroes then travel into the next room to see what adventure or what horror will befall them. So, let us do this. Let us bring up our heroes on the map. Let's minimize that. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Where we also last left them, our dwarf was able to sneak in flawlessly. Unfortunately, his companions weren't as lucky. So, my brave heroes, if you can, I need you all to please select your tokens and roll for initiative.
Oh, finally. I'm not going first.
You know, most clerics don't have that issue.
Well, when I go first, it's like, okay, no one's dying. I'm not close enough to do anything yet. Ow.
All right. Now, let's see. Let me bring up these guys. Where are you? Ah, there you guys are. Come on. Nope. Oh, did I go too far down? No. Give me a moment. Where is my initiative? There we go. Finally. Here we go. Copy. Let's see. +6. All right. And let's see. All right. Ah, the love of a GM. I'm having to look for everything. Here we go. +8. Oof. All right. Now that we have all that settled, descending order. All right, first things first. A guy that you are unable to see will actually step from the corner. That's one action. And he will actually shoot a bow and arrow to Suavis. However, Suavis, you are going to get a +1 to your armor class because there is somebody in the way. So, lucky you.
I mean, sure.
Ooh, that's going to be a miss. Okay, a miss and a miss. Vargan, you are up next, my friend. What do you wish to do? And by the way, the creatures before you look like tall baboons, but they are upright and they are wielding weapons.
What the heck? First birds, now frogs, now monkeys. Whatever happened to a good old-fashioned orc? I think to myself.
He thought to himself, Rosar, you cannot take offense.
There you go.
Okay.
I wrap myself in shadows as one action.
Okay.
I then attempt to impale since I got flanking on this weird baboon-like creature with
from
digitalis.
Deja.
I will stuff a short sword into his gullet.
Wow.
23 to hit. He should be flat-footed as he is not yet active.
That is correct, and
That reduces AC by 2.
that is. Let's see. Is that enough? No, not enough for a crit, but that is 11 points of damage.
He's still standing?
He is still standing, but a part of him, you just see him go, oh! He lets out this gargantuan noise as you tickle his kidney with your dwarven dagger.
Well, his other kidney looks bored and lonely, so we'll stick him in the other kidney. Since he is flat-footed, I got that -2. So let's see if I can. My short sword is agile, so I only got a -4 on the second attack. I got a 15. With his
15.
-2, is that good enough to get him?
Ooh, just miss, unfortunately. And Brozar, are you having some camera trouble?
Not that I can see. Let me reset it.
No problem. Brozar will be right back, everyone, after this short commercial break. And now, as you can see, because he shut off his camera, Dija is now the GM. He is sitting in the GM chair. And Brozar's back, so let us continue.
Oh, man. Higher than 17, huh? We got problems, boys.
Next,
And girls.
Dija, you're up.
Man.
All right, let's see. This one right over here that got that dagger in his kidney.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and take crane stance.
One action.
That's one action, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Oof, hit and a hit. You see with your...
And
What's that?
no, go ahead.
You see with your first hit and the amount of damage you do, he goes... and he falls down to the ground. And just for extra, just to make sure he won't get back up, you do what's called a taiken. You basically do a body check. You slam your body onto his head and go, "Hadoosh!" and stand right back up. And you see the creature's like, and you see its little foot twitch.
No move. Okay, and then I turn to the other one, and he's also gonna take a punch.
All right.
Oh, he's not gonna take a punch.
This one, this one seems a little bit more aware and was thinking, "What? I'm being attacked by Salad?" And then, whoa! When salads fight back. So
rolled
let's
a
take
whole
this
2 on that
guy,
one.
remove him from the board. Next, my creature called Sharuka. I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but we're gonna go with that for now. It looks and just has this look of my friend. And then is going to lay in with screaming rage. For now he is alone in this world that his buddy is gone and will attack the elven champion.
What about the guy behind him? He's not alone.
Don't worry, Swabbeast, we're right behind you.
Hey.
Far.
Okay.
Promises.
Interesting. It gives this loud shriek that kind of permeates in this hallway, and it attacks you in a wild frenzy with its mean-looking sickle. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. It's actually going to attack Dija, because Dija was the one who ended his friend's existence.
I don't like this
Dija?
idea. Attack the elf instead.
Does
Oh,
a
that-
sickle get bonuses against plants?
Ugh.
No, but a 21 will hit. Poor little Dija.
That monkey tossed that salad.
Oh. Dija, take 7 points of damage.
Ow. No.
All right. D20 plus. Let me make sure. Ah, yes. It is finessable. Second
Finesse.
attack. Natural 20!
He's very upset with Dija. He really liked his friend.
Take 11 more points of damage.
Oh, what's wrong? No, stop.
It's now going to take its last attack at a +0. I assume a 13 will not hit.
That one gets pox out of the way. No.
And you see as it's screaming, it's going in to try to trip you. Let me see what his athletics is.
Is that
Dija.
not a separate move?
This is a special ability it has. It gets one additional action, either a stride or an attack action, because it's shrieked. So let's see. I'm +6 to my athletics. So Dija, what is your athletic bonus?
+6.
All right, so I got to beat a 16.
Ah!
He tries to take the sickle and tries to shear your roots in order to bring you down prone to the ground, but you give a little hop out of the way, and you stand before him, a little pruned and probably a little sap, and you have sap dripping from your appendages. Suavis Moonblossom, you are up. What would you like to do?
I will first move here so that I get my flanking bonus.
Yep, and you have a target-rich environment.
I do. Now, actually, I know I'm going to shoot myself in the proverbial foot by asking this, but I believe earlier I had my Elven Blade pulled, so it would take an action to use my whip, correct?
To pull out your whip, yes, because you have your
Okay.
your Elven sword out.
Well then, in that case, I'm just going to stab you, Pokey. This guy from behind.
Okay, I assume we're going for this guy right here, right?
Yep. You
Go
got
for it.
Hey, look at that. It's time for a hero point.
There, yep. Everyone starts off with a hero point.
Hey, that was worse.
Wow.
Wow.
You got your
Okay.
second attack.
I do have my second attack. What do? Just use it, I suppose, because I don't really have a ton of other actions or options right now. I've kind of put myself in a corner. But that's okay. And thus ends my turn.
Okay. Next is Brozar the cleric.
Right, seeing Suavis run off, seeing something smacking at the plant. It's like, oh boy. Right, so I'm gonna move over to there to pretty much get next to Dija, just past the door. Just gonna pull the scimitar out, and yeah, at least for now, I'll just bring my shield up and just kind of try to put myself between whatever that thing is and our adopted plant.
So you move, raise shield. Don't you have one more action?
On sword, I didn't have it out.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Next is the Lady Hilda.
I share the same exact sentiments as Vargan. Where are all these creatures? It's like a zoo. Like, where does it end? Like, I'd like to get off of this tour. Yeah. So let's see. We're gonna. Hilda. Let's see. We will enter this tiny little corridor, pass by Dija, pass by Brozar, and sees that the one creature had been felled, and then she's gonna attack this one over here, this stupid monkey creature.
Hey, he's a baboon.
Whatever. Monkey, whatever. Baboon, primate. It's all the same to her. Just go away. You die. It needs to die. So she is going to. What is around her? Nothing's around her. She'll just acid splash her. Monkey go bye bye. Babu go bye bye. Bye bye.
Ooh, a mighty 23 hits. You cast your spell right in its face, and your acid goes and it sears his hide. The fur starts getting all like shriveled up as it's burning in that green chemical goo, and it howls and it's like and it pours some soap on itself. No, not really. But it's still up.
So this is where she would probably do like her best cat yowl screech thing, like kind of like a war cry. If a cat could do a war cry, and she's just gonna keep acid splashing it. So she'll do another one.
All right. That's gonna be a miss. I gotta double check. I can't remember if acid splash is 1 or 2 actions.
It's one action.
1.
Okay.
It says it's GM dude.
Yeah, we went over that last time.
All right. So you did burn it. It's in pain. It's not feeling good. Then now the Bogard is up. And he's not liking what he is seeing. He's going to move. He's going to drop. Actually, no, that's right. He has his club. He threw a javelin last time. Now he's going to attempt to... Who are we going to club? I can't flank the elf. You know what? He's going to try to club the elf because he is the closest here.
So he used an action to pull out his club, and now he's going to club me.
Nah, he had it in his hand. He had a javelin, and now he's coming in with the club.
Gotcha.
Ooh! What's your armor class normally?
Oh, of course that hits.
Are you a 19 or a 20 normally?
I'm a 19.
It's not a crit then. Ooh, I'm on fire tonight! What are we doing? Damage. Take 9 points of damage as a solid thunk hits you right on your shoulder, and you can feel the scale mail give and some scales pop off. Your symmetry is done on your armor. Second attack. Will an 18 hit?
It will not.
All right. Last attack. Natural 20. Oh.
You're just pumping them out, aren't you?
Apparently.
Is it payback for the healing I did last week?
That's what I think this is.
17 points of damage.
Oh.
How are you?
I'm dead.
You are unconscious.
Auto
I'm
crit?
dying.
Or do you still have to double their AC?
Nope. It is a natural 20 is an auto crit.
Okay.
It's you either beat by 10 or roll a natural 20.
I had 4 points left. It didn't matter if he had just, like, poked me.
So what happens is you're currently at dying 2. You are dead when you reach dying 4. Let's go ahead and put a little what are we gonna do? Let's put a little skull on you. Yeah, it's a pretty little skull right there in the corner. But will Vargan be able to avenge his elven companion who has fallen on a couch? Looks like he's just dozing. It's just like another regular evening for him.
I freaking fine. You can't kill a goddamn frog. I'm fine. Do everything myself. I come shuffling forward to here. Okay, screw it. I'll stand right over the elf.
Okay.
I shuffle into his square. As I go by, I go to jab the monkey man in the eyes. But wait, it's a feint! And actually, I try to stab him in the testicles instead.
Oh.
He is completely surprised.
And then I attempt to stuff my short sword where the sun don't shine. He's -2 to his AC, so it gives me a 24.
And this is for the Bogard or for the baboon creature?
The baboon creature. 10
As you
damage.
go by, you start moving forward towards the Bogard. The Bogard raises its club. At each point, you do a quick twist of the balls of your feet, and you punch your dagger right into the groin of the baboon creature, also called a shikara, and you go right in, past the testicles, past the intestines, right on out. Everything just falls out from the bottom of this thing as it goes, "Ah!" and dies.
Did I kill it?
It is
In
dead.
which case, I then snap a evil glare at the Bogard and utter, "You're next," getting a free intimidate check against him.
It looks at you in fear because you just stabbed his companion in the freaking nuts.
So he gets I always forget which this is versed. Hang on a sec.
He is, I believe, frightened.
Right, well he gets a roll. It's against his will. He gets a will save.
No, it's his will
I take
DC,
it back.
so it's 10 plus his will. And you beat it.
DC. Oh. Did I crit him?
You did not crit him, but he's going to be -1 to everything.
Yep.
Uh,
Rosar!
Deja,
Yes.
you are up, my little plant friend.
Yes. This is me. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move. Let's see. Can I stand on the dead one?
Yes, yes, you can.
I don't know if he occupies space while he's unconscious. That's why I was asking.
If he is. Wait, who are you occupying?
Not dead yet.
Right there. Oh, he's
Well,
there?
Vargas-
I didn't know you were there.
It's okay.
Sorry. You can move back there. I'll move over there. Alright. And now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flurry of blows. Ah, one of them missed.
Miss
And
and
the
a
other one
hit.
only rolled a 1.
Ooh, 3 points of damage. You hit the creature in its nice, meaty leg. It kind of looks at you like, what?
And it rolls a save, because I still hit, even if it was terrible.
Oh, yes. I get a fortitude save, correct?
Yes, I believe it's a fortitude. I'll check while you roll.
Got it. Yeah, it's a fortitude.
Height. Ha-ha!
It's a critical fail. Read flurry blows. Because he crit failed.
Or be stunned, or stunned 3 on a critical fail.
Okay.
So he loses 3 actions.
He loses 3 actions on his next turn. In other words, he loses his entire turn.
Good.
Okay.
He deserves it.
All y'all
My
got
next
some.
attack. And take one of those. And then my last attack. And keep missing. Dang it.
Why'd you get 4 attacks?
I get 3. Flurry of blows, my second attack, my third attack.
But you also moved.
Oh, you're right. Well, either way, the last 2 didn't hit. So
Yeah,
it's
you-
all moot.
All right.
He's
Mr.
just gonna go cry in the
Moonblossom,
corner.
do me a favor and roll a d20. Actually, I'm sorry. Suavis, roll me a con check. That's what you have to do.
Oh, sorry. I must have missed that. I was deep in literature. So you need a con save.
Yep.
Still trying to find my stuff on this sheet compared to
It should be
5e.
first page, and you should be able to click somewhere on your con stat.
I see. Saving throws.
That's it. It's not a saving throw. It's a con check. It's different.
Con check.
I think you can just click on your Constitution score, right?
I think so.
Little
Yeah.
box.
Yes.
Oh, if it's
Click the little
yeah.
box
Yes.
con.
Okay,
Yes.
that's a lot easier to find.
Aha!
There we go.
Okay. You go down from dying 2 to dying 1.
Oh.
Dying 1 is better than dying 2.
By 1.
All right, the fighter who forgot to go last round because he was looking at something goes, holy crap, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Holy crap! The elf is down! And he's gonna move in there. He's like, hey, that elf guy is actually funny. No one hurts my friends.
Except you.
Okay, he had to move. Unfortunately, he had a double move in order to get there, so he's done. Brozar, you're up.
I have one question before I make my. Is it possible to move to flank the Bogard, or is it too tight, or I can't get around him?
There's a lot of things. Actually, yeah, you wouldn't be able to get around him because this is a really tight corner up here. And you can't go on the other side either. Yeah, you won't be able to slip around.
Unless you do a really good athletics check to squeeze through your opponent's square.
Or a tumble check.
It's the same thing now.
Well, no, it's
Yeah, so-
athletics or acrobatics.
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
sorry.
Alec-
It's acrobatics. I had the wrong one there.
I forgot Alec was a thing too, and he moved to where I was going to go next. Like, okay. Plan A then.
Burn it with holy
And,
fire. Wait.
I just have to move up here to Suavis, and let's go for a 2-action heal.
Okay.
So that would be a total 13 hit points. Do Suavis.
Very nice. So now, does that automatically relieve my dying status and bring me back to that number of AC?
That is correct.
Okay. Say that number one more time.
13.
13. Lucky 13. Well, I'm feeling better.
All right,
Actually,
and
Actually,
move
hang
to
on.
cast.
Did have one question now that I think about it.
Go for it.
If I had done the 3-action heal instead, would that have also healed the Bogard?
Let me see. Let me do a quick check. Did you copy paste that directly from the source? The targets. This targets all living and undead creatures in the burst.
It's not a
Yeah,
healer.
it would have healed him.
Okay. Nope. So, yeah, I'll just stick with the 2 actions just to get Suavis up.
All right, Hilda, you are up, my cat friend.
Let's see. How bad is this thing again? Like badly injured?
He actually looks like he's in pretty good condition. The only one that's been able to hit him so far, from what you can recall, is Deja.
Yeah, right. It's crazy. I don't remember. Can I cast sleep again?
You cast it. How many times have you memorized it for the day?
I think I have.
Because remember, the way your spells, since they're arcane, they function like wizards. So you have to memorize certain spells per day.
Yeah, because I only have. I've already used magic missile. Sleep, I've used twice already, I believe.
New day. You've used magic
New day.
missile once and sleep once. I think you have magic weapon and whatever your other spell, plus your cantrips.
Right, plus my cantrips. The cantrips are like unlimited.
You can cast cantrips all day long.
Right. I think I can cast sleep again because I new day, so I can cast it one more time.
All right, you want to cast sleep?
Yeah, I wanted to go to sleep.
All right, give me a let's see. Let me check my will save. What is my
He has a
DC?
-1, because he is scared, terrified of the hairy
Oh.
hellion that stands before him in his mighty thews.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 24.
Darn.
This creature has a strong will, and he does not want to go down. That's 2 actions. I think you have 1 action left.
Fine. If I can't make you go to sleep, then maybe I can make you go forever sleep, and I'll throw some more acid splash at it.
Okay. Roll to hit me.
No.
16. Unfortunately, will not hit.
Yeah.
All right. His turn. However, due to Deja's flurry of blows, you hit him straight in the. I don't know. Dwayne,
Red
you're the herpetologist here. Do frogs have testicles?
You're internal, you can hit it in the cloaca if you felt like it.
You booted him in the
Pulled my hand out of
cloaca,
it. Ugh.
and he's kind of standing there going. Vargan, you're up.
Welp.
Nope.
He's afraid of you. He's stunned.
Hey, bet you're wishing I was wearing a kilt right now, huh? Alright. I attempt to tumble through the boggard using acrobatics. It's apparently versus its reflex DC.
All right, go for it.
Woo!
26.
26. You easily assail over the Bogart, who is kind of holding his midsection area. It looks like, you're like, why is he doing that?
Oh, does that hurt? How about, does this hurt? Ah!
Let me see. He is -2 to his armor class. That, my friend, is a crit. He'll take that 18 points of damage.
Bye-bye.
Well done.
And once more. And we're gonna action point that because I don't like this guy. No.
Ah, no luck. You successfully tumbled over him. You actually hamstrung him. You see the creature sort of buckle now. But he's still remanding. He's still trying to get back up. And then Deja's happening.
Actually, I had a quick question, Dave, in
I have a
regards
quick
to
answer.
one of my feats. It says I get 10 plus my proficiency bonus. Does that include, my modifier, or just the, that I'm trained in it?
It's what your total number is on your perception.
Okay, on my perception or acrobatics or whatever it is. That's okay. Thank you.
What's-
I appreciate it.
What's it called again? Are you trying to use?
Assurance. I'll put it in chat.
Even the worst, choose a skill. Let's see.
Oh. What
You can
skill did
forego
you take
rolling
that
this
for?
Acrobatics.
10 plus your proficiency bonus.
Because that was the question I had. The 10 plus proficiency bonus, I'm not 100% sure on. So
Hmm.
while you
Do
decide
not-
on how you want to,
Do not apply any other bonuses, penalties, or modifiers.
see, that's what
Yep.
I was curious about.
Yeah, so what was the question? What are you trying to apply?
Because like I have acrobatics 8, but technically my proficiency, I'm trained in it, so I only gain +4. So I
Correct.
only gain the +4, I believe, right?
Correct. It's a flat 14.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna beat him to death.
All
Flurry
right.
of blows.
Hit you. Your
Again?
gentle pedals just graze him, but you graze him in an open wound as he goes, ah!
And he still rolls another save.
Are you playing with his cloaca again?
I can't help it. It's so wide.
Careful, you'll cause a
He
Dang it.
makes the fortitude save this time.
All right, my second attack.
Hits.
Aha! Is he still alive?
He's
Die.
still up.
Die! I'm going to use one of my points that I rarely use.
For your last attack?
Never mind.
Too late. All right. He is still standing tall. Barely. Suavis.
Recruit this guy. Forget the fighter.
Suavis Moonblossom. You've come back to consciousness. You saw at one point a fine, firm, dwarven ass that at one point was just hovering over you, but then it is gone.
It was like looking into the heavens and seeing the moon.
Or the mines of Moria.
No one tosses a dwarf. Anyway.
So Suavis kind of like brushes himself off, walks up to the creature, whatever's left of this creature, and just says "Non Maori" and farewell. And with a flourish with his blade, brings it back around and attempts to give a nice upward hewering of this pest.
Roll the hit. Dun dun. As you do that, your blade comes up and it catches him right on his Bogart chin and goes straight up, perfectly clean. You don't bisect him, but you do see his head just go, and he falls back dead.
Now, before we end our turn here, I guess I'd like to use one more of my talents, because this armor, this sword has blood on it. It's disgusting. I'd like to use my prestidigitation to make myself more presentable.
You know what?
That is the most fantastical way to use prestidigitation I have ever heard, and I adore you for it.
I'll allow it. All right, there goes Scop and Venick and Werrit. Okay, they're all dead. You have successfully completed this area. We have cleared the turn order. Boom, boom. And let us now go to maybe some softer music.
Frogs and monkeys and birds, oh my!
I
Where the
think
heck is this stuff coming from? I've never seen these before.
I need to touch myself. No,
Not in front of Dija.
just laying upon hands. All of you with your mind down in the sewer.
Well,
What's it's got in its pockets?
all right. What does it have indeed in its pockets, precious? Let's find out. A whole lot of nothing. You know what? Huh. You find something called... Other than their armor, you find the two baboon creatures each have a sickle and a whip. So 2 sickles, 2 whips, hide armor. As for the Bogart, he has... Let's see, where's your equipment section, you jerk? Okay, he too has hide armor and a club. So nothing impressive, but you also find a lesser comprehension elixir.
Do they have any like baubles on them, Dave? By the way, like any kind of like beads or some small like little trinkets on them?
Let me see. That would actually be, unfortunately, a no.
Hilda,
Yes.
I don't understand what this does. I hand you the potion that says lesser comprehension on it.
Yes, because of course it was labeled. Of course it was labeled. Per the player's handbook. It is now up to you, my
That's
heroes,
the
as to what you would like to do next.
Is this bottle magical? Do you want me to roll Arcana, or what do you?
Well, since I already gave it away, yes, it is magical. Let me pull up the player's handbook. Let's see, we'll put this under... crafting and treasures. Alchemical. Where are you? Comprehension. Here we go. Comprehension. This bitter draught opens your mind to the potential of the written word. For the listed duration after drinking this elixir, you can understand any words you read, so long as they are written in a common language. This elixir doesn't automatically allow you to understand codes or extremely esoteric passages. You still need to attempt to check to decipher writing. And since this is lesser, it gives you a 1-minute duration.
I see.
Anybody?
Me?
I want it.
You want it?
Yeah.
All right.
Dija like jumps up and latches onto it, and he lets go and he falls down and he sticks it away.
All right. Add it to your backpack.
He kind of just opens his chest and sticks
Put
it
it
in there.
inside your head.
All right, my brave heroes, what would you like to do next?
Oh, jeez. I would like to search this door here for traps. I'm
Okay.
standing right next to it.
Dave,
Fair.
Dija is so tired of all of this insanity. By the way, like, done. All right, we've spent the last since I've met these people. All right, every time he opens a door, something bad jumps out. Dija's going around in crane stance, like checking every corner. He's so upset. He's like, no! As soon as he reaches for the door, no!
You see, you have a very aggressive looking plant in with his flowers up.
Dija hurt. No, stop it.
With your 25 perception, by the way, you find no traps assigned to this door.
I quietly and sneakily crack it open and look inside.
All right. So
Actually, it's not going to matter. Everybody behind me has light sources. I open the door and look inside.
you open the door to look inside, and I will show you exactly what you see.
No. Why?
Dead bear.
You see
I
a
don't think
grizzly
that's it.
bear right in front of you as you open the door.
Is
Close the door.
Yeah.
And I look for a
Close the
bar. Is there a bar?
Bar? Is there a bar?
I feel like this is a line from like Jurassic Park. Like, we're good, right? Not unless he figures out how to open doors.
You hear that loud roaring sound, followed by a loud thunk on the door.
I told you! Did I tell you? You touch doors, you open doors, you make things bad.
How the hell did a bear that big even get through that door?
I don't know. I got my back against the door. Big bear. Chase.
Also, Brozar.
You, Alec, get over here.
What the hell was that?
It's a bear.
I
Bar-
switch with Alex. Get over here.
Did you
You see
go
the
to
door
Hoko?
go, Hadouken! And Alec Dunn
Bargain.
jumps on the door. It's kind of doing like this. What the hell is on the other side?
Bear. DJ goes into Hoko and goes, Rrr. Angry bear. Rrr.
How the hell is there a bear down here?
Ah,
I
a bear.
don't know. Why are there brightly colored birds and frog cultists and monkeys with clubs that are killing us with banana shanks? I have no idea. This is like a bad bender. It's like I drank too much whiskey while hanging out with swabbies.
By the way, Vargan, when I thought you were going to bear it all, this is not what I had in mind.
Wow. Wow. He went there. I didn't think anyone was going to, but you know, he found a way.
Suavis, give yourself a hero point for that excellent
What?
pun.
What? He gets
As a
real
GM,
encouraged that.
Everyone gets a hero point because it's 9 o'clock now, but Suavis gets an extra one because he timed his pun at the right moment. I award hero points for good puns and good timing. Or bad puns and good timing.
That's better. Thank you.
No.
Well, I'm assuming if I'm painting this picture correctly, Alec and myself are holding on to the ring or the handle or whatever mechanism is upon this door. Actually, I should ask a very important question. Does this door open inward or does it open toward us?
Yeah, it opens towards you.
Oh, so we are just pushing against this door. I see.
Quick, anybody got any ideas?
Open the door. Kill the bear. Sorry about the cat.
Perhaps
Stop
we
it.
should all get ready to kill the bear?
Yeah, heal me. Stop it.
I mean,
Boom!
mobilize
Alec
it.
and Suavis both hear and feel the door kind of shudder and slap them on the backs.
No, you can't have the soup. Go away.
I probably should mention this now before we get too far along because I have a feeling we're going to need this. While we were waiting before we opened that door, please tell me we had enough time to refocus.
No, you did not.
Of course not. Very wrong.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna hide over here. Take out my bow.
would it not be wise for some of you to perhaps try to escape through the doors and we can make a run for it? Back to the rooms that we just came.
All right.
Just a suggestion, Suavi says as the door is being like pushed against his back. He's digging in his heels to try and keep the door from opening.
You see now splinters fly past you two, both Alec and Suavis, and you see like there's like some claw that is coming and peeking out.
Rosar, can we use that couch next to you as a barricade? And at least slow this thing down?
A barricade?
No, you're not getting another one.
We're just trying to use the bare essentials of the room.
No! Go ahead. Go ahead, Vargan. Give yourself an additional hero point.
I bore. I can't do it in past tense. No, it doesn't work. I bear witness to that statement.
Too late.
I know, the moment was lost. Anyways, so hey, about this bear, there's a claw sticking past my shoulder.
Another claw explodes from the other side.
Should we get some sort of defensive position here? Put your characters where you want to go. This thing's coming through, and I'm slow. So if we're gonna kill it,
Okay, I
might
take
as well
crane
pin it
stance.
in the doorway.
Oh, I've been in crane stance. I just get upsetter.
Well, you're in crane stance officially when combat begins.
All right.
All right. Everyone's
Well,
in position.
Should we release the door and let it come charging in, or shall we try and keep our back to this door? This door is not going to hold.
Fight it through the broken doorway.
I can't do anything while my back is against the door.
All right, or we'll take.
I am going to. So I look at Alec and I say, Alec, I think that we're going to have to release the door and be ready with our weapons. What
That's
say
fine
you?
by me. He has his sword, pulls it out, turns around. It's like, throw open the door.
Are we all ready to attack? I'm ready to fire an attack the minute the bear comes through.
Okay, so let's do this.
Likewise. Not
Everybody, let me just go ahead. Go here. Everyone, go ahead and roll yourself some initiative. Ooh. Oof. All right, let's do that. Gonna go over here, shut that off. Turn that on. All right, first person up. The door bursts. However, Brozar, you are ready.
Yeah, let's go with Divine Lance.
Yes.
20.
I thought that was Suavista's thing.
It is
That's-
divine.
Its name isn't Lance.
All right, that most definitely hits. So
Lance
he
is not
takes.
a common name now.
That was not a crit, was it?
No, I checked.
Right.
Your
And,
light lands squarely into the creature's chest, and it roars even louder because now it is in pain.
I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay, that's a good place to do it.
Vargan. I was going to
Vargan.
say, just as a quick aside, I was going to say Vargan, Lance is not a common name now, but during this time period and during the Middle Ages, people were named Lancelot.
Ah.
I can't even with him, honestly. Hilda, how do you do it?
That one.
So you're saying you're barely holding on to your sanity, huh?
That's it. Y'all play. I'm going. I'm out. Okay, Vargan, you're actually up, my friend. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna shoot it from hiding.
Fair enough. You're hiding.
Oh wait, what? You know what? It's the exact same button, except that should be short bow.
Okay, all the same bonuses. You hit, but not a crit.
Ah, but he's -2 because he's flat-footed to me.
I know.
He hasn't gone yet.
That is correct.
Big bear.
Darn it. All right. That's one shot. I might as well fire a second shot at this point. Oh, he's still flat-footed, so fire number 2.
Miss.
I have points. We'll re-roll that. Still a miss.
No.
And we will throw up Shadow Mantle. Since I'm not hiding anymore.
So you attacked. Your second attack, you
Reaction.
decided to re-roll. Re-roll was Bupkiss, Shadow Mantle. Gotcha.
Yep.
Hilda, you're up.
This is frustratingly. Okay, so we don't want this bear coming through that door because that's a big giant nope. She's gonna task. She's going to cast Tanglefoot to try to hinder it, kind of immobilize it for a little bit.
All right,
Maybe.
roll the hit. I think you just have to hit the spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mouse, do the thing. Button can do. E.
Let's see, Tanglefoot.
2
I
rounds.
think I have to roll a d20 for this.
Oh, okay, we got to fix that because we can build the d20 roll into the spell.
Mm.
So go ahead and fling a d20 for me.
Bloop. It's a 12.
4 plus 4, that's 16.
E.
It's
19.
flat-footed.
Yeah, that'll actually hit.
Cool. No moving.
So it'll take a -10 to its movement. All right.
Yep.
Okay, that's 2 actions. You have 1 action left. What would you like to do?
She would like to. Actually, did we do anything with that couch?
No.
Can she move that couch
Where would you like to move the couch?
in front of the door?
Is there a door left?
There's a bunch of people in the way of the door.
Well, I don't know. Just move it closer? Blockade? Do we want a blockade? Anybody? Couch? Will couch do anything?
Melt its face! Melt its face!
Melting its face. Alright, we'll try.
You know, Sir Rick James had a phrase about couches.
Nope. That doesn't hit.
No, it does not. All right.
Who?
The bear. So let's do this. I'm going to roll a d4.
Very well.
Suavis, do you want even or odd?
No, you won't.
I don't want to be responsible for that decision.
Odd.
Odd, fine. Odd it is.
Even. So Alec is going to be attacked by this angry bear. Let's see, this creature.
Well, I appreciate you rolling for that because leaving it up to. I mean, we're right there, so that's excellent GMing. And I'm not just saying that because I'm not getting it right now.
No. Thank you very much. Let's see. He is going to attack with his claw. So roll d20 plus 11. Oh! Thank God.
Can I use my hero point to make you reroll?
Nope.
Dang it.
There goes our friend.
Yeah, let's see how much damage that is.
We're about to find out.
Oh, 17? That isn't even that much. You're good.
Suavies took like twice that amount.
You know what the really funny thing is? I gotta give you 1 second because I have to open up the adventure. Here we go. Because I gotta get his hit points. Because it would have been smart if I actually would have put him there. Where are you? Oh, he's probably here. Nope. Here. Where are you? Seriously, where is it? Here we go. How many hit points you got? Okay, no, he's still up.
Barely.
He took half his hit points. Now the creature's going to spend another action and attempt to grab him.
Is he?
Yep.
Because I don't know if I need to do anything before or after the grab is complete.
Well, let's see if he grabs him first.
Very well.
Let's see.
Right to bear arms.
Yes.
Oh, get a hero point. Oh.
Dave's just giving him out for the puns tonight.
Yeah, seriously. He fails to grab him.
I mean, that was the bare minimum he could have tried.
No. So he's going to try to now bite him since he couldn't grab him.
Oh.
Wow. No, all right. So let me ask. I'm sorry because I wanted to just I noticed that when the creatures roll, it doesn't seem to drop down a little bit for each one. Is that only for the players in Pathfinder 2e, or is that also for the creatures?
First attack on the creature was plus 11, but then it was using a skill check for the grapple, so he gets his full bonus. The last thing that happened is a bite attack, and if you notice, it went from plus 11 to plus 6.
Okay, gotcha.
But he's been bitten. Do you want to use your because I think your paladin ability can also lessen damage, by the way.
No, I think the liberating step only applies when somebody has been successfully grappled.
Or damaged. Double check it.
I'll double check it, but I don't think that it will. I'll throw it up here on the screen for us to see. Let's see here. Gotta remember where the heck it is on these sheets.
Let's see, how much was that? Oh my god.
That's a skill, I believe. It may be a feat. Liberating step says trigger an enemy damages, grabs, or grapples. You're correct. Damages. So that would be good. You free the ally from restraint. If the trigger was an ally taking damage, the ally gains resistance to all damage against the triggering damage equal to +2 your level. So they'd be what, 4 then, right? It's from level 2.
Yep. Okay. And I assume you do that because it's just a reaction?
Correct. Yep. And then they also get, they can, if they choose to, as a free action, choose to step away. Although I don't know if that would apply if there's not a grapple.
I think that's only for grapple.
Well, it says step as a free action, even if they did not need to escape. So maybe
Oh,
it would.
okay.
Yeah.
So the bear is done. He gets the free action to move. He is going to do so. He's going to fall back. Okay. You see
Give him the slip, man. Give him the slip.
the creature batters Alec. Alec slams into the freaking wall. The creature tries to then hug him. Alec dodges out of the way. And as he's dodging out of the way, the creature reaches and bites him on the shoulder and just does one of these. Throws Alec back. He rolls back, lands back into a kind of kneeling position right next to Brozar and goes, oh. But he is still up. With the help of, I'm still up, but why do I smell like honey all of a sudden?
That's not to ask.
Suavis, you're up. The bear had a good turn there.
Yeah, the bear had a good turn. And I know that I'm going to regret this, but I mean, there really is not a whole lot of other options here other than fight. So that's
Wait a
going to
minute.
be what it is.
I just realized something. Deja, what's your initiative?
That's what I was wondering too. I thought it was 16,
Oh,
and it doesn't appear to have appeared.
All right, I will have to add you in manually.
well then, Deja, do you want to go first? Because you
You
actually
are
before the bear.
more than welcome to go ahead of me
Okay.
because you were planning on what you're doing already.
Well, stabby stab is all I was going to do. So.
All right. Would you like to
I
use
must
a
not have
hero
clicked
point?
on my thingy.
I would like to use my after 9 o'clock hero point.
Fair enough.
There we go. Much better.
It's gonna hit.
Well, he only used it to reroll the attack roll. We still get to use the other damage, right?
Nope.
Oh, I see.
Well, he rolled his attack and his damage at the same time.
You went from both green to both red. That's pretty impressive luck right there.
Yeah, right? But at least he hit. That's the important part.
At least it hits.
He did hit. That was your first action.
Yep. That was. All right. All right. I think my second action, I'm just going to go ahead and swipe once more here.
Yeah.
Does not hit. And for my third action, I'm going to actually fall back so that
Fantastic.
Digi and I have a line here that we can. Well, we have no idea who is going to attack, but at least it's not going to be all one of us. It's a 50-50 at this point.
Yeah.
And it loses an attack moving forward. It doesn't get 3 anymore. It's only going to get 2.
Awesome.
We should keep falling back and, use that -10 attack to come back. Of
Now,
course, it might have to squeeze because it looks huge.
In comparison to the hallway, yeah.
now
And actually,
Deja,
does that Tanglefoot, is it on it for 2 turns?
Ooh,
The -10 on its movement?
Yes.
let's see.
So if he
Yep.
moves, he has 1 attack, essentially, this next turn.
Actually, yeah, it's for 1 round. So when he moves, he's going to be at -10 feet.
It's 2 rounds because the spell is heightened, isn't it? It's a cantrip.
4th
And
level
level
is when it
2.
gets heightened.
Mm.
Oh,
My point is when he moves, that'll, since he's -10, does that not count as 2 moves for him? So he only gets 1 attack, or no?
No, it's just -10 to one of his movement.
Got it. So the range. Gotcha. Okay.
All right, Dijo,
But
would
he
you like
might
to
be-
do anything?
Halved. Going to the next
I'm probably going to
order.
drop my turn till after the bear comes up.
Well, you can go
Just-
flurry of blows and step back.
It's true, and I like that idea. All right, I'm gonna step forward, flurry of blows, and then I'm gonna step back again.
You're still low level. I can throw out little helpful hints.
I appreciate that.
Nice.
Oh, ain't bad. Tain't bad.
Wow. Okay, he takes 11 total points of damage.
And his AC isn't 14, right? Because I know some aminals have low AC.
No, his AC is not 14.
All right, I wanted to make just a checking. Just a checking.
I don't think we fought anything with an AC lower than
It's-
18
I-
so far on this whole
I am
level.
shocked that anything can have an AC below 15 TBH in this entire system because of just how things are structured.
But he does have to make a fortitude save, correct?
He does, yes.
He's good.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab refill of coffee for myself real quick, so I'm ready for work.
All right, it is now Alec's turn. Let me check something. Alec, do you have a... Alec is going to throw a javelin. Because he's a Chad like that. And he hits.
Nice.
Oh, crap. Let's see. 1d6 plus 4. You see now there's a javelin sticking into the bear. As he pulls, throw, and let me see. Do I have anything else that he can do?
If I see him moving away from me, I'm gonna glare at him.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah. I got nothing else for him. He is done. Brozar, you're up. This creature seems to be swaying. It's in pain. It has slash marks all across its body. It has sticky goo on its feet, and it has a javelin in its shoulder.
This is the 4th room. This is the 4th fight. What in the... I'm just gonna start cursing in Orcish as I'm gonna kind of reach down, grab out, and just yank him to his feet and use battle medicine.
Okay. That's 26. That's 4d8 plus 10.
So that's gonna be a 29 total. Yeah, don't forget the medic dedication adds an extra 5 if I beat the DC 20.
That's true. You know what? He's good. You somehow, whatever is in your healer's kit, he is pumped. You've tied off some bandages really quick, and you said, sniff this. He goes, oh yeah! And he's ready to go.
I
So
said
that's
that
one
the
action
time.
for battle medicine.
I'm just gonna look at the bear and I'm just gonna yell at it, "You stop that!" And let's throw a daze at it, see if I get lucky. So okay, will save DC 17.
All right, how is this will save? Let's find out. Interesting. Okay.
Nice.
Critical fail.
So he takes 6 damage and he is stunned 1.
You see the creature go poof, roar, and falls to the ground, not moving.
Well, if you were gonna just be literal like that, Jesus, what the fuck? Right, who else is hurt? Line up.
Oh,
Digi
me.
runs over. Digi got boo-boo.
You suddenly have a bunch of friends.
Everyone surround the cleric.
We are not
shoot it
open
3 more times. Make
any
sure
other
it's dead.
doors.
Wait, one person at a time. Brozar, first, you. What's up?
All right. We are not opening any other doors. Gonna look at Vargan until we get ourselves sorted out.
I look at Vargan too when he says that.
I shoot the bear to make sure it's dead.
Hey. I'm gonna make a code out of that. Don't put too many holes in it.
What's a
code? While they're healing, I will walk up to Gras the bear and take off one of its claws to add to my owl bear claw collection.
Oh, are you hungry?
Ooh. So that's a critical failure
On what? Medicine?
on a medicine check.
DJ takes 7 damage.
Ouch.
Or you can be a nice person and I don't know, maybe
I'm
use
gonna
a damn.
hero point. I'm gonna hero point.
I think that's the first critical fail he's ever had on a medicine check so far.
Yes,
Oh, he's
yes,
trying
it
to
is.
heal a plant. He's a human.
You know what? Fuck you. I mean, I did the one. That's the one. Right, that's the one.
You know what? I have one more hero point. I could try again.
It's okay.
Trifecta, let's go.
Let's do it. Another failure. I'm ready for this. Hey!
No,
4
So you
whole
get-
healing.
more healing.
4?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So Suavis takes a moment, looks kind of at what just happened to Dija and goes, all right, yeah, still do me.
All right.
Oh, that's wonderful.
7.
7. That brings me back to full speed. Right.
Wow, Brozar, you're rolling not as great as you usually do.
And I will just point this out since I didn't have time last. With that, I'm going to take a few moments to refocus on this this sofa.
You know what? As he's patching you up, you are refocusing. All right. So
I
that was
shake my
10.
head in disgust. I walk over and I rummage around in my pack. I take out my little mess kit and my wash sponge, and I put the sponge in the mess kit, and I pop a healing potion and pour it into the sponge, and I stick Dija's feet in it.
All right. Is that a lesser healing elixir?
Lesser healing potion, yeah.
That's a D6 plus 1.
A D whole 6 plus 1. And. Haha! 6!
Hey, that's nice.
I'm up to 28 now. Very nice. I am good for now, gentlemen. I appreciate it. And Digi just sits there like, just,
And what is Hilda doing right about now? I'm just out of curiosity.
So I'm sorry not to interrupt, but just for a moment, because I'm watching our live feed here. You have a viewer named Kezia. I hope I'm saying that right. It's like,
Yes.
I'm going to quietly step away because your GM is just killing the shit out of us tonight. Rolling.
And the cleric is rolling really bad on his heal checks.
Not good.
we feel the pain. Trust us.
It's been that kind of a night, you know?
Sorry, I just saw her post that, so I didn't want
You
to.
never know what he's got brewing.
Yeah, I don't know who that Kezia is, but she seems like a very nice, beautiful, wonderful young lady. Don't you think so, Brozar?
Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
Brozar, blink twice if you are in fear of your life. Okay, moving right along. So, we got 1 heal check, 2 heal check. Vargan is taking a claw. Brozar is doing the healing. Hilda, what are you doing in the meantime?
She's gonna look at this door that's in front of her, observe it for traps, and try to see if she can hear anything beyond said door.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
What do I hear or see or smell?
So, with your keen sense of hearing, because you are, in fact, a cat, you can actually hear heavy breathing and whispers coming from about 10 feet away.
Mm.
That's a nope.
As if someone is also trying to listen in on the door and's been hearing what's going on. It's like...
Gestures to everybody, just like...
Oh, I love charades.
I would like to give Suavis my other hero point.
I would also like to give Suavis my other hero point.
Hero point.
I was not expecting the charades. That was well played. Goodness.
I'll be right back. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves.
Well, since we worked so hard to get into that door behind Vargan, reason would seem that it would be worth it to perhaps investigate a little bit.
I agree. Using these spikes out of my climber's kit, we can probably, I bet you we could probably jam both of those doors from this side, so company doesn't come a-calling while we're looking around.
Ooh.
Well, I assume we're all whispering, and nobody can hear me.
Oh, now that we
I'll just say it. Whispering is very, very sexy.
Now, if only we had a large cart, we could put the bear on the cart and wheel it in front of the other doors. It would be fantastic.
What are you going to do with that bear?
I'm gonna ride it.
Wait, what? What about riding a bear?
It's dead.
Well, I just have Brozar can push it from behind.
This
I'm
is
not
getting
worried.
very, very awkward very quickly.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
think-
We don't have the cart anyway.
I thought Suavis wanted to ride bears.
No, that's different. I ride bear cats. That's something a little bit different.
Oh, okay. Did you understand the better?
Wasn't that what I was just talking about? Riding on a bareback?
Ah!
Oh, I see what you did there.
That's it. Everyone in this stream is going to the penitentiary. That's it.
To be fair, I have not made a
careful because there's
I'm shocked.
trouble a brewing.
I'm shocked that normally Brozar's the one, and I'm absolutely flabbergasted at the fact that he has not made a single pun all night. All right, I'm shocked. The world is gonna end. All right.
Okay.
Mr. DM,
Yes.
I'm gonna use thievery and some spikes from my kit to spike each of these doors closed from our side. But jam the doors while they all search this room.
You're talking
Fair
about
enough.
these doors right here.
Go ahead and give me a
This
thievery.
one, this one.
Give me a thievery check to start rigging doors. You can just give me one check.
23. 23.
23. Excellent. All right. Now that we're actually in this room, I can actually describe it. This stately bedroom looks like a horrific crime scene. Sprawled haphazardly everywhere are half-mauled humanoid bodies lying in pools of blood, splintered furniture, bed curtains, and rugs torn to shreds, and massive piles of dung.
Cheerful. I would like to investigate, although I will put it out there that I am not sticking my arms into that big pile of you know what. So let me, I suppose, roll for perception.
Yep, go ahead and search this room. Give me a quick perception check.
I see nothing.
That's a 12. You know, that's not bad, but you don't find anything outright.
I will also start looking around as Dija is incredibly curious. He likes to imitate people. Where is perception? Oh, it's up here now. Right? That's it? Yeah. Dija looks.
All right, give me a perception check.
I did. Dija looked hard.
You got a 23. Hasn't popped up on your end yet.
Huh.
Oh, wow, that's a nat. That's nice.
Nat 20. I get +3.
Wow, that's really weird. Okay. It's taking a moment to populate on my end. Well, that's
Oh,
not good.
darn. We'll just have to tell you what all our rolls are.
I see it popped up now. It looks like it popped up, so.
Okay, let's see.
On the live stream.
You find Dija. As Suavis is looking, you find some really nice books. And what's going to have to happen is your GM is going to have to give you some handouts for the next game session. So you know what are in those books. Because they are some items of some significance.
Okay.
You do know that there are some honored Hell Knights that have been buried in the sepulchre down to the south. And records indicate that those knights who were buried there will actually possess magical items that they were interred with.
Ah! Dija explains to everyone else that there are night times, and they're very deep, and magic happens with the deep night times.
I take the sponge in the pot and the elixir of lesser comprehension. I stick a seed in it and we try again.
No, yeah, Dija will like run up to if Hilda were here, Dija would run up to Hilda and give them to Hilda because he likes her best.
Hilda's here.
There she is. Hi.
Hi, what are you giving to me? What am I packing?
Dija found a bunch of books
Ooh,
and scrolls,
goody.
and they talk. And he runs up to you and he's like, they talk about nighttime, and magic, and dirt. Yeah.
Do I know it?
But as Dave said, deciphering them will take a session.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
and I
apparently, what the books actually said is there are knights interred here in the Undercroft, and they were buried with their magical equipment. How Dija understood it was, there's knights, and there's dirt, and there's magical night dirt, and it's nice. And he can't wait to get to the magical night dirt.
I take a quick peek in the room. Hey, someone's been sleeping in this bed.
This
You know
is
what?
this,
You know, I
see
didn't
the bed
think.
sheet. Is there an actual bed with usable sheets in here?
they probably were usable at one point, except they're now covered in, bear poop.
No.
So I have a question about the poor unfortunate souls that are strewn about the floor in pieces and their blood. What you said they were humanoid, but can we decipher a little bit more? Like, were they actually human? Were they elvish? Were they little short human people like Bargain?
Give me 1 second.
And maybe even perhaps what they were dressed in. Like, are they wearing any type of armor or tunics?
Give me a medicine check.
I'm not short.
A medicine check?
A
You're all
medicine check.
abnormally tall.
I don't think I will help you guys very much on that medicine check, but sure.
All right, with a 16.
He's trying to put a goblin head back on the body of a human. This isn't quite right.
Well,
I should put
with a
myself in the right spot.
16, and with things that have happened so far, you do find that there was a leg that was being chewed on, and it looked like it would have belonged to a Bogart. It looks like he was having some frog legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
The bigger question to ask is how'd the bear get in here? I searched for secret passages. There's something we haven't been doing. Aha.
That's a good point.
An 11 if it's made out of stone. Or hidden in the stone.
Let's see. With a mighty 9, you find your feet.
Alright.
And very nice feet they are.
I look under the bed, I'm like, I don't know how the bear got in here.
Vargan, what are you doing?
I'm looking for another bear.
I'm not gonna roll, but did you also look in the room for another bear? Like he's just gonna like very plainly like look under the tablecloth between the table,
Seriously.
like under the chair.
There were goblins down here. Then they all came out running and screaming because there was suddenly a bunch of cultists. Yet, all we found are frogs and monkeys and bears, oh my, and a couple of some birds. This is just odd. Just putting it out there. This is not. I've been in this kingdom for the last 150 years. This is unusual.
You old.
A world where brooms sweep the floors by themselves and dragons fly overhead on Thursdays. So, definitely weird.
Well, with that,
Please,
yeah.
you seem to recollect some information about this place. Any elves? You're all naturey, or is there some elven curse attracting animal? Oh, we're looking for a portal, aren't we?
Well,
yes,
supposedly there is a portal system somewhere in Citadel Altarian. And yes, it is elven.
And Hilda, didn't you mention? Somebody mentioned where these birds were from.
I did.
You recognize where the birds were from, right?
Yes.
Mwangi Expanse.
Thank you.
Okay. What is that?
The Mwangi Expanse in Galorian term is probably more equivalent to the jungles of Africa.
The rain's down in the Mwangi Expanse. Nah, it doesn't sound as good.
A for effort, though.
Ah!
So I think at this point, we've pretty much investigated this room. Vargan, is there anything else you care to see in this room?
Huh?
Nope.
Yeah, bear.
Well, in that case, and Suavis drops the frog leg that he was holding, let's get hopping. And he turns to walk out the door.
Jeez. Wow, you give one or two hero points for a bad pun,
4.
and they
You've
won't.
given 4.
Oh,
I've been
Hilda,
the
I
one
am so
behaving.
sorry.
Brozar
You gotta
has been
deal
the one
with
behaving.
that.
So Hilda heard voices through that door.
Yes.
Do
Hold
we
on,
want to go
where
a
are you
different
on the
direction?
stream? There it is.
Well, I don't know.
Or we
What
just-
type of voices did you
We-
hear?
We also have 10 minutes left, I'm going to say.
Yes, but I would really like to know what we're going to be facing next week before we call it.
That's a good point.
Let's open the door.
Well,
Before you
Right.
open the door,
how many voices did I hear?
You heard.
3.
You heard like about two whispered voices speaking in a language you're probably, well, who knows? Hilda, what
Yeah.
languages do you speak?
I speak Amaran, Goblin, Sylvan, Draconic, and Dwarven.
Damn.
Darkness costume.
You know what? You heard these kind of. You hear that kind of language, and you understand it because they're speaking in a very bizarre way. They're speaking Draconic with a weird accent.
So, like a Southern Draconic language.
Pretty much.
That was-
Hey, and I will translate for you. It comes to you with, "Hey, do you think Wart and the others are okay?" Personally, I don't care. Wart was kind of an asshole. But did you hear the bear roar? Yeah. You think they let the bear out? Maybe. Maybe the bear ate them. You think the bear's gonna be out looking for us? Okay, let's just keep our voices down a little bit more, and maybe the bear won't come this way. And that's what you hear.
I told you all, bear on a wheeled cart.
So because
translate that for us.
What was the question?
since that was done in Southern Draconic, was it more like, "Hey y'all, you hear that bear?" Or am I wrong?
Rosar, you said something?
Yeah, I was asked because I figured this would be happening while everyone else was exploring the room.
Right.
Mm.
So I would ask Hilda if she would translate that. Or I'm asking if she did translate that, so Brozar and Alec would hear what's going on.
That's up to Hilda.
No, I do. I whisper it like they're speaking kind of funny, but they're scared of the bear, and there's at least 2 of them. So
I got an idea. Alec, come on.
Huh? What are you thinking, mate?
How strong are you?
I'm pretty damn strong. You see this armor and this sword? There's a reason why I can use it as good as I can.
Good. Put the sword away. Grab the bear's ass. And flip it.
What?
Let's lick it. What?
What?
Oh, I know. Scared them with the bear.
Like, what
Ah,
are we doing?
good plan. Good plan.
Okay.
Deja will help lift
I want to have Alec drag the bear with Brozar over to where that door is.
Okay.
And then when we're ready to go through the door, just carefully open the first one. And then when we're ready to open the second one, charge it with the bear and just kind of throw it in there. Making noise, see if that scares
Can
them.
anyone make the roar of a bear?
Maybe if Hilda has ghost sound, possibly, or yeah, it was a ghost sound. Is that the name of that spell?
I believe
It's,
it is called Ghost Sound.
there you are. I don't know if Hilda has that.
Hilda, do you have ghost sound?
Darn.
No.
Well, why do we need ghost sound? Well, we could all just yell. I mean,
Rawr!
orc yelling is okay. Maybe not Deja, but maybe between Alec, myself, maybe not Swavis, Vargan.
Suavis would
Poor
be more like a
Suavis.
roar.
Rawr.
Well, I have been called a bear before, but
No, you haven't. You're an elf, dude.
I
There's
highly
nothing
doubt that.
bear-like about you.
Roll bluff.
I didn't say that I was called a bear amongst you all. I am a bear in my religious practices.
Wow.
All right. So, I assume, Brozar, you explained the plan to everyone.
Essentially throwing the bear corpse into the door. See if that scares whatever's in there
Ooh,
first.
ooh. Wait, before you do that, I will do... Now, this I can do, because he is now technically non-living. I would like to use my prestidigitation to project the scent of the bear entering the room as you do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my mouth.
Listen, you want it to smell like bear, don't you?
I'm muting myself before I say something unchristian on this train.
Hey, I just want you to bear in mind everything you're doing with this plan. I'll go ahead and I will bring the bear back. We'll say the corpse is right here. Just explain to me how you're gonna proceed.
Well,
So
no
what's
one
the
makes
trigger?
sound.
Suavis is gonna cast prestidigitation.
Hold on.
I take it.
Right before we open the door, so the scent kind of starts to creep into the room, and hopefully will trigger their instinctual response.
No. Can I
May-
do a performance check to see if I could roar like a bear?
You can do performance or deception. I'll allow either one.
Oh.
Ah.
May I make engineering
I would
check?
also appoint this one.
Wait,
Hold
what's the
on.
question, Vargan?
I would like to make an engineering check,
Okay.
I
which
can't
is
do it.
actually under craft.
Whatever it is, it's gonna work just fine.
Okay, I have a big bag of marbles. You put the bear on a door, marbles underneath it, so the whole thing rolls real nice. I'm sure it will work.
Mm.
Nah. My plan was Alec and I just running after the bear, and yeah.
Don't you mean push the bear? It's gotta move somehow.
Does
Yeah.
that sofa have wheels upon the bottom of it?
No, it does not.
Well, Alec, you said you're a strong guy. We're gonna carry this thing and run in with it. Two of us.
So like.
So, okay, you guys are basically under the bear.
That's what I was trying to explain before. The two of us under the bear. Somebody opens that first door just carefully, and then with the second door, look if it's like the door that's right behind us that would open into the room. Run right through.
Okay.
All I can
As soon as we
is
see
you
something
doing-
in there, we throw the bear on top of it.
All I
And-
can see is you running in with this bear, holding it and doing something similar to like the lion dance. You know, like
Right.
moving its head. like...
All right, coffin dance, everyone. Hey.
And on that note, everybody who came down and watched the stream tonight, who shared, and follow, I want to say thank you very much. And remember, Tune in next week to find out if this bizarre, crazy plan is going to work. I am super excited for it. My mouth hurts from laughing so much tonight. I hope all of you also got to feel some of that joy as well. But remember, every single day, do something for your mental health and do something for your physical health, no matter what. And always remember to crit those gains. And we will all see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.